Could you give us just a second, please?
By all means.
Thank you. Do you really want to do this?
He's reaching out to us. We can't reject him now.
If you say so. I mean, look, first he hires Matthew, now he wants to date my assistant?
Well, okay, maybe he's getting a little close, but you know what? He's trying. And it's baked Alaska.
Why didn't you tell me you wanted baked Alaska? We could have ordered it ourselves.
Well, really, I mean, what's the harm? Right?
What the heck? Come on.
Okay.
You know, I guess we can stick around for a little while.
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
I went to a meeting tonight at the Palace Restaurant with Bo and Nora.
Was it that bad?
Oh, they just went out of their way to humiliate me.
What did they say?
It wasn't so much what they said.
What was it?
Look, I never should have let Kelly force me to go to a meeting when I wasn't ready to go out.
Kelly. No wonder.
So Dorian had a massive meltdown in front of Bo and Nora.
How massive?
Oh, she was out of control, screaming accusations, yelling at them about their true natures, and then she threw a glass of water in Nora's face.
That is massive, even for Dorian.
Yeah. I mean, after what David did, she is terrified that people are feeling sorry for her, and she feels powerless, which is her worst nightmare. David dumped her in a letter, so she never got to say her piece.
Yeah, we all know Dorian likes to have the last word.
So if she gets that chance, I mean, then she can have some closure and move on.
Okay, so you want me to find David, drag him back here so that she can yell at him?
That's only phase one. If Dorian can get David to beg her to take him back and then dump him, then she gets her closure.
Well, how will you swing that?
I have no idea. I will figure it out, though. Look, Rex, you know my family's history of mental illness. You know, my mother and Addie. What I saw Dorian do today with Bo and Nora, it really scared me.
Speaking of mental illness in your family, have you seen a shrink lately?
Kelly is not firing on all cylinders. You're right. She never should have tried to get you to go back to work when you weren't ready.
That's what I tried to tell her.
But I think that you're dealing with post-traumatic stress, Dorian. And if anybody knows what that is about, it's me after everything that's gone on with Eli.
I'm sorry, honey, is this a contest?
I didn't say that.
I have to admit, you've gone through a horrific experience, falling in love with a man, marrying him, then finding out that he's a serial killer, and you're killing him. Operas have been written about less.
Then to come back home and find out that Taya passed away.
Things took a rather sharp turn for the worse.
Yeah. Well, I think the only thing that's really going to keep me sane right now is to work on this memorial service for Taya. Okay?
Great.
Good.
Yep, you need the distraction. Good for you. Now, good night, honey.
And so do you. You need a distraction, Dorian. You're not going to lie here in this bed. You're going to sit here and feel sorry for yourself, or you're going to help me work on this memorial service for Taya? Come on, for Danny's sake.
How do you know the will's not real?
It's real. Your mom had Eli draw it up.
Oh, well, in that case, if Eli drew it up, it's legit, certainly.
He was a lawyer.
Is that better or worse than being a killer?
Look, Dad, please just tell me the truth. Is this really what Mom wanted from me?
Listen, why don't you just admit it, Rayburn, that this is a scam you and your brother cooked up?
I take it the girl you're referring to is Danielle.
If all is going according to my plan, my brother and Todd are debating a certain document I drew up, leaving custody of Danny to Ross.
So you and Ross are in this together?
My original plan was blown apart when the cops caught on to me. I had to adapt.
And involve Danielle.
Seemed like the most lucrative option, because Todd Manning will pay dearly to hold on to his little girl.
Look, dude, I didn't even know about the will until after Eli died.
So you say.
It's the truth. Look, the only reason they sent me a copy of it is because my name is mentioned.
So you just got this?
Yes, that's how I found out your mom had passed away. And I can't believe she's gone.
Oh, God. All right, we're going to settle this with one phone call here.
Look, you are welcome to have the reception for Taya's memorial here at the house. Just don't expect me to attend.
You have to be here, Dorian. We all have to be here. Even Kelly.
Wait a minute, didn't I just hear you criticize Kelly for forcing me to go out in public before I was ready?
This is not public. This is family.
You're forgetting I'm mayor of this town. Everything I do is public.
Oh, really? Okay, well, as mayor, then you should understand meeting your responsibilities, your obligations.
No, your obligations. You're the one who feels you have a responsibility to Danny.
It is more than a responsibility. Look, I made a promise to Taya that I would look after her daughter. And I intend to keep that promise, okay? Please help me out here. Oh, it's Todd. Hey, I'm here just working on the memorial service.
We'll do it later. I need you right now. Once we're done here, we should go check out Blair's.
Well, I gotta hand it to Eli. He sure doesn't know how to clean up after himself. I got nothing, and it sure doesn't help that the room's been clean since he left.
He's used to abandoning identities, but no one gets away clean, all right? There'll be something left behind.
Well, once we find it, we're gonna have to make sure the evidence doesn't get corrupted. We're gonna have to take it to Tahiti ourselves and compare it against the body that they think is Eli's.
That sounds like a plan, but we aren't going to Tahiti.
Excuse me?
You're not going anywhere.